Hello guys, welcome to my vlog. This is Julianne Louise, and you're watching week 3 of my modeling journey at the Kids Fashion Show Modeling Workshop. Did you enjoy the last video? My friends were amazing, so congratulations to all of them, you were all fantastic. Please leave a comment if you liked it, so I get more excited to upload more videos. For those just tuning in, welcome to day 11 of our Kids Fashion Modeling Workshop. We're learning about modeling to develop our personality and fashion style. Honestly, I didn't have much interest in modeling, so I'm struggling with the walking part and I'm not used to being around a lot of people. Since it's summer vacation from school, my mom enrolled me in this summer camp workshop to help improve my posture and reduce my screen time at home. Over the past few days, I've started to enjoy it even though I'm not good at walking yet because I've made a lot of new friends. So, please bear with me as I'm not as skilled as my fellow participants. Today, for the 11th day, we'll be doing the actual program sequencing for the fashion show that will happen at the end of our workshop. In the final show, the youngest kids will go first, walking one by one across the stage. Then we'll have the double catwalk, followed by the triple catwalk, and a combination where we split and meet in the middle. Today, we're getting on stage to familiarize ourselves with it so we won't be shy when facing the audience. Let's keep the runway going and watch some of my fellow participants in action. We went straight into practicing without any breaks, doing our routines over and over until we got them right from start to finish. Then it was the little kids' turn again. Our parents were there watching us, and they were also keeping an eye on us. Angel's mom even gave me some posing tips because she noticed we weren't always in sync. She shared some tips to improve our poses, until it was Angel's and my turn again for the third sequence. We were so happy every time we finished our walk on the runway. We'd jump and hug each other in excitement. The practice was exhausting, but we made it to the fourth sequence. The solo part was easy. You meet the model coming towards you, and as they return to the middle, it's my turn to move forward. Then, you get to pose in the front. I hurried my pose when I should have taken another step forward for more exposure, but it's fine because I just wanted to finish my practice. The feeling was amazing as we approached the fifth sequence, knowing the workshop was almost over. For the fifth round, Coach started placing chairs on stage to help us remember our positions since the actual show wouldn't have them. This was to help us get familiar with the routine. Finally, we all gathered at the front of the stage for the finale, and at last, our rehearsal was done.
Wala naman.
May I have cheese fries?
Sige, okay lang. Pero that's not yours, ha?
Okay,
No, no. Yeah, ano? Baka ubusin niya.
Tama lang.
Sige, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
It was fun because we shared our food with each other. Whatever I had, I shared with them, and they did the same. When it was time to go home, we took lots of pictures together. Since we were leaving early, my mom and I stopped by a restaurant to eat. See you tomorrow. For the 12th day of our workshop, Batch 2 is scheduled for styling, where parents bring their models' outfits to be approved by Derek Paul for the final show. While this was happening, I bonded with my friend Mira, and we brought snacks since practice would continue later. We started our sequencing practice with the younger kids first, followed by the older girls, and then it was my turn again. Watch my transformation and see if there's any improvement. Our practice went on smoothly without any breaks, and everything went well right up to our final routine. Coach was teaching us the proper timing for entering and exiting the stage because everything needs to be orderly when we step off. Our parents chatted about what outfits to bring for tomorrow since we'll be doing the styling. After we got home, we celebrated Kuya John Paul's moving up day with some pizza. We also borrowed accessories from Tita Grace to bring for the styling session tomorrow. On day 13 of our workshop, it's our batch's turn for styling today. My mom and I arrived early because we needed help with all the outfits we brought for Coach Paul to review. He's also serving as our styling coach. Some of our peers had already gone ahead, so we waited for our turn while everything was organized. When it was finally our turn, we laid out all the outfits for selection. We were lucky because Audie Clarissa joined us to help prepare the clothes. I wore loose-fitting clothes to make the changing process quicker. The parents also joined the rehearsal for the dressing room routine, so my mom and the parents of my friends were all in the dressing room together. When it was my turn, Coach Paul approved my first outfit, which was a casual dress. I wore a skin-tone knitted fitted dress with a tight fur vest and boots. It was my first time wearing these new pieces, and I felt confident walking in them.
Yeah, you wear that in Hong Kong,
When Sir Paul checked my outfit, he suggested tucking in the body bag to emphasize the vest, which looked good. Once he approved it, my mom took some photos, and this became my first casual dress for the show. It turns out that changing outfits so many times is really exhausting, and I ended up looking a bit haggard. Next up was my airport clothing, which included new pants I hadn't worn before. We tried matching the brand of the top, bag, and shoes, and then we had to get Sir Paul's approval, so I showed him the outfit. The boots didn't get approved, so I had to try on the Nike shoes instead. Then, my mom adjusted the pants a bit on the right for a better fit, and she said I looked like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Another challenge with the third casual outfit was the accessories. We didn't have a small bag, which was needed. Coach Paul said a cute bag would be perfect with the casual dress that Tita Grace gave me. My third casual attire finally got approved as well. Next up was my casual outfit from South Korea that I haven't worn yet. Coach Paul helped me style it, and I walked to see if it looked good and how I could project it on stage. It was a white crop top with long winter sleeves and fur, paired with a black skirt and boots. We also added a black waist bag to complete the look. After he finished styling me, he showed me that this would be my fourth casual outfit for the final day. Next, we had to try on 4 different types of formal dresses. Here's my first one, but it's still subject to approval. A green long pleated skirt paired with an open green sleeveless blouse. I added a red necklace as an accessory for contrast, but of course, Sir Paul didn't approve. My mom even laughed, saying I looked like a nature tree with flowers because the colors didn't coordinate well. I got so tired that I didn't try on the rest of my clothes. Some of them didn't get approved, so my mom will look for other outfits for me to wear on the final day. Afterward, we decided to take a break and my mom bought me a second pair of black high heel shoes since I didn't have any. At SM Clark, we saw Miss Pampanga performing. I got curious and asked my mom if we could stop and watch because I wanted to see what it feels like to perform live on stage. It was so fun and inspiring to watch them. After that, we had a meal and enjoyed some ice cream, making for a happy bonding moment.
So guys, today I got this bag from Tita Grace.
The next day, day 14, we left the house early and brought along Audie Clarissa to Nipo Mall to look for accessories. We also picked up a cute blue sling bag from Tita Grace that I'll use on the runway. We ate first before heading to the practice workshop since we won't have any break time later.
Sorry ate.
Ayaw niya mamigay.
When we arrived at the workshop, Coach Paul immediately gathered us so we could start our practice. It's the second to the last day of our workshop, so we need to make sure we've mastered the routines for our final show. We all took turns walking the runway on stage. Just watch my progress as I strut my stuff on our 14th day here. It feels so good to finally nail the routines and see how much my walk has improved. We kept going through the rest of the sequences without any breaks until we finished. Then, we went through the final sequence for our upcoming show. The practice went so smoothly today, and I'm really hoping we can pull it off perfectly when the big day comes. That's why, guys, today's practice flew by so quickly. Coach even timed our final royal walk to make sure we know exactly how long the entire show will run. With practice wrapped up, tomorrow will be our last rehearsal day because the next day is our final show. Finally, our last day of practice at the modeling workshop has arrived. Our parents have been busy preparing our outfits for tomorrow's final show. Today, on day 15, our coach held a meeting with the parents because they will be helping us with everything from walking on stage, changing our outfits, to taking videos and pictures of us. Even in the dressing room, everything needs to be organized for a great show. After the meeting, we continued our practice until the end. Today, I didn't wear our uniform. Instead, I wore a black cocktail dress, and my mom matched it with her scarf, a small handbag, and black high heels. She also tied my hair up. I felt like I became an airline stewardess for the day, but who knows, maybe one day this outfit will be real. Haha. While my classmates were on the runway, I took some time to relax and recharge my energy. Then, Angel and I practiced together to make sure we had our routine and poses down perfectly. forgot that when there are three of us on the runway, the one in the middle is supposed to walk down the center. My mom had to remind me that the person we're passing by should go through the middle. Since I'm not used to carrying a bag, I got confused about which side to pose on, but during the process, I eventually figured it out. We reached our last two routines, and I decided to put on my sunglasses for a change. I wanted to try out how it would feel to wear them on stage. Our parents were really happy watching us, and they even practiced their own routine in the dressing room. They also rehearsed going up on stage to accept the certificate for our workshop completion. Everyone was laughing because it felt like they were graduating just like us. It turned into a fun moment, and even Derek Paul couldn't help but laugh. Our 15-day workshop here at Infantes Alamode in Robinson Mall has finally come to an end. It has given me a variety of experiences and taught me so many things, not just about walking on the runway, but also about interacting with different people, making new friends, and even my mom made some new friends too. I've learned the importance of patience and perseverance, even when it's something you don't particularly enjoy, because you never know what valuable lessons might be waiting for you.
Now that our practice is going to an end, and tomorrow that we're going to recite, maybe the real modeling is the friends we made along the way. Thank you, Angel and Mira, for being with me in this adventure. And thank you everyone that participated in the El Conde Salomon Kids Fashion Show. Thank you, Sir Paul, the director of this Kids Fashion Show, for guiding me through this adventure. I hope you have a blessed day and take a break. Bye. Bye.